back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you'll find it useful. I thought today I would do this on camera. I'm going to wax my mustache and I'm going to be using my favorite wax for this. I use this particular wax to wax my mustache and my armpits and my bits. So this wax is fantastic for that. I don't use this for my arms or legs. I use a different type of wax for that. They have different textures. It's the same brand. It's called the GG, G-I-G-I. It's a brand that I absolutely love. I mean, the product I love, not the brand itself. Though this product really does a good job. It has a good price in my opinion for how much you get in a box. And you have to warm it up, so you have to I don't use a microwave for that. I don't think it's suitable because it comes in a metal box, metal container. I have a special machine that I bought from Amazon. It was quite cheap. I have it for about 3 years, this machine, this wax warming machine. This is how the box looks. I'm not sponsored in any way by these brands. I'm just genuinely showing you what I've got. Professional wax warmer, it says on the box. Let me see. Yeah, it's in a really bad state, this box, because I had it and I stored the machine in here as soon as I finish with it. So this is what I have, and this is how it looks like. Let me see if you can see. This is plugged in, so I can't bring it any closer. It also comes with a lid, so it's really dirty. It has dry wax on it, and yeah, you put that on. But at the moment I have my wax inside. As soon as I put it into the machine, I put it on high. It has two options, medium and high. This is to turn it off here. It's very simple. It just has one button. You plug it in, it has one button with off, on, medium, high. So as soon as I plug this in, I want to speed things up, so I put it on high at first for a few minutes, and then I switch it on medium so I can get the perfect temperature, not to burn myself. And you have to be really careful with that, obviously. You don't want to burn your skin, so you have to make sure that the wax is quite like a honey texture, but not really, actually quite thick and more gloopy than honey. Because this, for example, I have to wait a bit more because this is too hot at the moment. So I'm gonna put this on medium. So I have to wait this to become a bit more gloopier, so I can be safe. You can't even fold it because you do this to fold the wax. You see, it's quite runny, so it's too hot right now. I've put it on a lower temperature, so hopefully it will soon get to the right temperature so we can get started. So I'm gonna prepare the skin first. Just make sure you have no makeup on or anything like that, and your skin is cleansed and clean before you do this. And now the important step that you need to do, in my opinion, if you're gonna work with wax like this, I would recommend you apply some oil. I use coconut oil because it's antimicrobial, antifungal. It has many properties. I'm gonna use the camera for this because I have oily hands now. I'm gonna place it on the area which I'm going to wax, because like that the wax doesn't tend to stick on your skin. Let's check the wax and see if it's better temperature, and it definitely is. I can see it here. I'm using these wooden spatulas, which I also got from Amazon, and I'm gonna link everything down below. They come in a set of 100, I think, and they're really cheap. Okay, so look at the wax. You see? It's just gloopy. It can be folded like this. You can definitely see that, oops, be careful with it. You can definitely see that it's better temperature. It's not as hot and runny, so I trust to apply this. Just apply a small, for your first time, just make sure you don't burn yourself, so apply a tiny bit on your hand or just to check the temperature, okay? Be really careful. And I'm going to take a bit from the wax. This machine is wonderful because it keeps the wax warm, and that's why I love it. So I put it on medium and I left it like that. Okay. I'm going to get some more. And now I'm gonna wait. I usually start with just my lower part, so I can have the portion which has no hair, so I can pull, because if you already pull from a portion with hair, it's gonna be quite painful. And that advice goes for your armpits and your bits. So start with an area, spread the wax until you reach an area with no hair, so you can grab it really easily without pulling any hairs in the process, to grab the wax and be able to pull. So now it's quite dry. I'm gonna press it a bit. Wow, it's a lot of fuzzy, peachy fuzziness. I don't know how to call it. So I won't put this back in there. You can still reuse it, it's up to you, but you can do that, okay, because you can get melted in there or use it, but I'll throw it away. I do throw them away usually. I'm gonna take some more and continue with the other side of my mouth until I get to the middle and finish. You do this to stretch the skin. Okay. With time you get used to this type of pain, and it won't seem like such a horrible thing. I think it's ready. It's definitely ready to pull. It hurts, but not like childbirth. I always think if I could do that, then I could do anything. Each time it hurts when I wax my bits, especially, I think, okay, I had given birth, so this is not as much pain as that. So it just gives me the strength. Okay, I know I'm red, but that's gonna obviously disappear after the skin calms down. So I'm gonna continue preparing my mirror. Look how gloopy the wax is now. I can barely fall down from the spatula. It's just very gloopy. You don't need much with your mouth area because you don't want to drop. Okay, I'm gonna fold it again. Fold it on your spatula and place it. Just continue here. I'm trying to make you see this. Okay, I'm folding the wax away, you see? Oh no! Ah! Okay. Oh my god. Put it back. It's better to wait until the wax dries. Where is it? Here. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fine. And then remove it. You see, you can just place it back there. There. I have a tiny bit there. There. It's ready to pull, look. It's going to be ready to pull, let's see. Pull fast. Folding. I'm trying to show you at the same time, because that's the idea of me filming this. Removing the wax, yeah, putting back in. And the other wax that I use for my arms and legs, it's pink, and it's very matte, like that, like pastel pink. It looks very pretty looking wax, but it's, oh my god, it's so much harder to work with that particular wax, because it gets, well, even when it's at the right temperature and it's safe to be used on your skin, that wax is quite liquidy. It's ready to pull. Pushing again to stretch the skin with my tongue whilst holding the skin here. I think my camera switched off, no battery, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit more here. Let's take a tiny bit, fold it here like that. As you can see, I leave a thicker layer at the side where I'm going to pull. So just go like this and then round it up like that, or try to, even if you don't do that, just go and add a tiny bit more wax to the side where you're gonna be grabbing the wax to be able to pull it, holding your skin, grabbing it. Okay, you have to have a thicker side to grab. If you don't, just try with your nail to just scrub it away, you know, but it's better when you do have a bit of a thicker layer. And apply a bit of pressure on the skin after you did that. Almost nothing because I removed everything. That's it, I'm finished. This is waxed. This already calmed down this area. I'm gonna calm everything down with cold water and I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied a bit of Lizerl cleanse because I do that after I wax my mustache. I apply this cleanse and polish Lizerl because it lightens up the skin, it takes away the redness. I don't know, I cleanse it like that, I massage this into the skin and it calms the skin right down. For me it really works. You can just use coconut oil again and wipe everything away. I don't use that, I don't think I need it since I applied coconut oil before. I don't have the problem with the wax being sticky on the skin, it removes everything, and that's the purpose of why I apply the coconut oil before, or some sort of oil before your wax application. So I just go and rinse my skin with cold water and tap it with cold water using maybe a cotton pad. Put some cold water on and just tap it like that. Or if you have this, you can use this, maybe it will work for you as well, or maybe you'll like it. You don't have to use this, I just use this. I'm just sharing my routine with you. I use this after I wax. So I apply this, my skin is very red, but it's going to calm down. You can still apply makeup after, just make sure you cover that redness and calm down the skin a bit and leave it breathe for 10 or 15 minutes. Don't just apply makeup as soon as you finish, you know, just leave it calm down a bit and then make sure you cover the redness and you're good to go. I did that before. The ideal time to do this is maybe in the evening when you can just sleep on it and let the skin calm down throughout the night and you're fresh and hairless the next day. There you go, you can still do it like that in a hurry and still apply makeup on, but leave the skin calm down for 10 to 15 minutes, you know, just to make sure you don't upset it further. I'm gonna be right back as soon as I cleanse the skin and put moisturizer on, because now I have my Lizerl cleanse and polish, so I wanna just remove that. I'm still massaging this into my skin. I am so hilariously red compared to the rest of my face. My goodness. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I let the skin calm down. It's been about 20 minutes since then. I've let it calm down a bit. I used my trusty camouflage Malouvilles little thing to cover my redness. I don't have a vlog about that. I'm gonna definitely share that with you. It's amazing for covering redness. Just let me know in the comments below if you would wish for me to show you what I'm talking about. It's the only product that I found that works for redness, and I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just genuinely telling you it's just amazing. I have redness problems in my cheeks and on my T-zone, and it covers it like a dream. And yeah, I use that to cover the redness. So now I'm hairless on my upper lip. I have no hair and it is really soft and really smooth. I am going to show you what I used for the wax. Let me just see if I can grab it because it might be too hot. I'm going to also link everything that I mentioned in this video down below. Let's see if I can take the wax. Yeah, I could lift it, I think. I use this wax, Gigi. This is the wax I use for my waxing my mustache, my armpits and my bits. This is the wax that I love, and I'm purchasing this for years from Amazon. It has 396 grams. It's quite a big box, as you can see against my hand. It says Brazilian Body Hard Wax, and I'm using it for not just my bits but also my armpits and my mustache. I said that many times by now. Yeah, it's oh my goodness, it stayed in the machine, so it has wax on. Let me show you the machine as well. So this is the machine. It's very dirty because I've had it for years and I've dropped wax on it and all sorts. This faded, this thing, so I painted this myself with nail polish. I'm improvising a lot. So this is my machine. It's really tiny and cute, and it has a plug and it has a lid there. That's very, very dirty as well. And anyway, in this particular machine, I don't know others because I don't have them, it just fits like a dream in here. It comes with a little bucket inside, but I removed that, like a little metal bucket with a handle that you can put in the machine. The machine comes with it, but I don't know where that is. I never use it. I suppose that's for smaller containers of wax, or it might be useful to you, but I thought I don't need it since this is quite big and it wouldn't fit into that bucket, so I removed it and now it fits perfectly into the machine. And I could lift this because the wax was at a really good temperature for waxing, so otherwise I don't attempt to do that when this is hot, okay? This is not as hot now, it's warm. And then you plug it in, you put it on high until the wax becomes a bit more liquidy, and then you put it on medium and you keep it like that or at the temperature you want until you finish waxing, because you have the wax warm, you know. Before this machine, I used to go back and forth to the microwave when I would wax my bits, and it was so annoying because it would take me 3 times as much time to wax. So that is perfect if you want to just do this fast and at home and just finish the job fast without, you know, and it saves money on the long term because you don't have to go to a salon and pay a lot of money when you can just do it yourself, and with time you can become even better at it. So this is the lid. I put the lid on as soon as I turn the wax on, so it stays everything. I don't leave it without the lid when I'm trying to warm up and melt the wax. Yeah, this is a really good machine. It doesn't look like much, but it does the job perfectly, and it was about 15 pounds, I think. No, maybe cheaper. I'm gonna look for it and link it down below. And the wax, it's about 9 pounds, I think, for this box. And it lasts for months because you only wax your armpits and bits and mustache, like, you know, not too often. I do my mustache maybe once every 2 months. And I won't give you too many details with the other ones, but it lasts you for months, these things. So I found the other wax that I use for my legs and for my arms. This is the one I use. It's the same brand, GG. And it looks like that. Cream wax, it says, for sensitive skin. I don't know if I can remove the lid because the wax is hard inside. Oh my god, I hate this wax. I mean, I hate the texture of it, but it does the job. Oh no! Be careful with your clothes with wax. This is... oh, this still moves even if it's... because the wax is like that. So it's pink. It's not liquidy now, it won't fall, but I keep looking at it thinking, is this gonna fall on my rug? But this won't, it won't. It's just that it's a bit, even being hard and not being warmed up in there in the cupboard, it's still migrated toward the other side of the box. Because it's a different texture. I don't really like the texture of this, but it does the job because I use this with the wax strips. I think that's how they're called, wax strips. Let me put this back. And this is the same size as the other one, this box, so it fits into my machine. And I use this wax with these wax strips, and they're just, I don't know, they look like that. And they're like a paper cotton type of material. I don't know what this. So the same with the other one, you have to be really careful with this. Oops, with this wax you have to be really careful. The texture is quite liquidy, even when it's right temperature for your skin to start waxing. It's quite liquidy, so make sure you put a big old towel or something. Don't stain your rug, or, you know, make sure you're careful. I am quite experienced now, so I'm and even I drop sometimes. Don't tell my husband. But I look, I have here a little towel where I put my lid the other way around on it, you know, from my machine, and then I put my spatula on it if I need to. But the spatula usually whilst I wax stays in the machine anyway, or my lid from the wax, you know, I just put it on the towel. Don't just put them on the furniture, don't put them on the rug. Be careful when you wax, be careful. Don't want to ruin your house, your furniture and your sofa and your other things. That's a sticky wax, that one, the pink one, it's very sticky. So I use it with this for my hands and for my arms. I think it's quite time to wax my my arm because it's quite hairy. But I think it's winter and it keeps me warm. That's it. That's how I wax my mustache. It's really easy, and this machine and this wax helps me tremendously. I will always repurchase this, I think, for the rest of my life. I hope they won't put the prices up if I said that. But yeah, it's something I don't know if I can't live without. I don't want to be that person saying these things about just some wax, but it certainly helps my beauty routine, and it helps me be me and to feel good and hairless, and it's just something that I will keep repurchasing, this wax. I hope this video will help you. I hope it will clarify some things if you didn't think this would be easy. I hope it seems easy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help me to know that I produced some helpful content out there and you found it helpful. And please don't forget to subscribe. Click that button and subscribe, because like that you'll be notified each time I post some other videos that hopefully might be of help to you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.